this video we're going to service this Hilti DX 450. If you're not familiar with these will fire hardened steel nails into virtually anything. You can fire these into steel, believe it or not, into structural steel, and you can also fire them directly into concrete. So these are very useful. If you're wondering why I've got this, I actually bought it at auction. I've got all the cartridges there and the nails, or the pins, and I paid about 40 quid for the lot. Obviously I've got it and realised that it's not working, so we need to take a look at it and fix it. Now it's not going to be that useful for me, to be honest, but it's an whole lot of fun. Obviously you do have to be careful with these, and before you fire it you need to wear safety glasses. To get this working again we need to take a look inside, so we just pull that black tab back and lift that up, and then just in there you'll see that it's hooked onto that bar. We need to hold that bar and then we can lift that part up. Once we've done that we can then unscrew the front. And then we can pull that part off. And then that part will pull straight out of there. Let's have a look down there. So we'll leave that part there for now. We'll concentrate on this bit. Take a look down there. That is a bit rusty. And I'm pretty sure that that bit is supposed to move. So it does look like it's been left outside, or it's been subject to some moisture or something. So we need to get that part freed up. So I'm just going to get that. I'm going to put some spray penetrant down there. And we'll just leave that to soak in there for a few minutes. Whilst we're doing that, we can take a look at this bit. So I'm pretty sure that, oh there we go, that pushes straight out. And again it's a bit rusty in there, so we're going to give that a clean up. And I do have to say that Hilti do make some really good quality stuff normally. And if you look at the end of that, that is a crush ring. And that has seen better days, to be honest. And I've actually been online and I've actually bought one of those from eBay already, and that was very inexpensive. It was less than £5. So first of all we're just going to give all this a clean up. So I'm going to spray it all with some spray penetrant, and then I'm going to use some Scotch Brite pad. If you don't have one of these you can use wire wool, but these are better. And that just reminded me that I actually need to get some more of this because I'm running out. But for removing surface rust, these are absolutely brilliant, and they're not too abrasive. And they do clean up very quickly, these. It's always very satisfying doing jobs like this. You may not think so, but I do. So I'm now going to take a flat bladed screwdriver. I'll just prise the spring off there until we can get the ring out, like so. Then I'm just going to slide in the new one, put the spring back. We do need to make sure that we wipe all the spray penetrants off all this, because obviously this uses explosives to fire the pin. So you don't want the spray penetrant catching fire or anything. can see that that is moving freely. I believe there's a piece of rubber that goes on the end of this, but that is actually missing, but it shouldn't stop the gun from working. I can't actually free that part. It does seem to be completely stuck. So I'm just going to put that on the bench and give it a tap. And it is actually coming free, that now. Like I said, it is very rusty in there. But we've got that out. And it looks like we've got some kind of piston ring on that. So again, I'll just give that a spray, give it a clean up. You can get some special lubricant for these guns, but I don't actually have any of that. So I'll probably just use some silicone lubricant. I'm not actually sure how much these cost when they were brand new, but I would imagine that they are quite expensive. So it all seems to be in good nick, apart from the crush ring, obviously. See that that is quite rusty in there, so we're just going to give that a good clean out. I don't like wire wool, but I might have to use it on this job. It's a bit difficult getting down there with the Scotch-Brite pad, and there's quite a bit of rust still on the inside of there. That's not too bad now. I don't want to spend all day cleaning it, obviously, because we just need to see if we can get it working. So I'm going to push that back in. Then the rest of the gun doesn't look too bad. So we'll push that back in there until it locates and pushes all the way back. Again, I'll just give that a spray with some silicone. Pop that in there, and then we can screw that back on. So with this you go as far as it'll go and then back it off a bit so we can get this arm located back on there, and to do that you just simply pull it back and just clip it on with your finger, and that's it. Now there's every chance that that will work. So obviously I'm going to take this outside, put some PPE on, mainly some ear defenders, some safety glasses. So for 40 quid, that was an absolute bargain. It cost about £5 for the crush ring, and we now have a fully working Hilti DX 450. You can use the dial on the back there to adjust how far in the fixing goes that you are firing. I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and I hope you found it useful.